Mama June. Pumpkin reveals of Honey Boo Boo's therapy sessions. Never wants to give Honey Boo Boo's custody to her mother. Ever since Mama June left her daughters, the life of girls shuffled a lot. The daughters had to manage all by themselves. And Honey Boo Boo, being the youngest of all, needed the most care of her mother. However, June was nowhere around to fulfill what her daughter needed. The teen had to go through therapy sessions to make herself fall in a straight line. Pumpkin also revealed more struggles of Honey Boo Boo. Know them all below. Know how Honey Boo Boo coped in Mama June's absence. Ever since June went to rehab, it was Pumpkin who took care of Honey Boo Boo. She, along with her husband Josh, took in the teenager. Still, it was hard for Honey Boo Boo to go through the days without her mother. Pumpkins revealed to the Sun the struggle the two had to face during June's absence. The 21-year-old says that Honey Boo Boo is now in a better place than she was a year ago. Pumpkin says that both had to go through therapies and talk more like a family to fill the absence. Pumpkin talks about how she, along with her husband, encouraged the teen for her studies. She knew that Alana has the ability to get into a good college, and we hope someday she will. Mama June. Pumpkin do not want Honey Boo Boo to go to June's care. Pumpkin still suspects June of her sobriety. Even though we have seen her being proud of June's achievement, she is still doubtful of June and Gino's future. She doesn't find Gino to be the right one for her mom. He is nothing than just an addiction. Therefore, Pumpkin confessed that she doesn't want Honey Boo Boo to go back to June's care. Pumpkin says, I am not really sure if Alana would want to go back to that situation, only because for so long Mama did lie about what was going on and how things were going on there. The 21-year-old thinks that they provide a better environment to Honey Boo Boo, which June cannot give. However, she also fears that June, along with her boyfriend, could come against her for custody one day. Pumpkin wants Mama June to let go off addiction Gino. Pumpkin was never seen to be in favor of June and Gino's relationship. She thinks that her mother has got rid of drugs, but she has another addiction in her life, in the form of her boyfriend Gino. The mother does not find her daughter trustworthy to date. She also openly speaks of not wanting her mother to be with Gino. Mama June has a long way of proving to go ahead, and she still needs time to make things right with her daughters. Meanwhile, Honey Boo Boo seems to be bonding a bit with Gino. She was previously seen to be in favor of him. Let us further see how June Shannon and Gino Doak will make peace with 4 daughters. Lauren Pumpkin Ifford has once again made headlines, this time revealing deeply personal details about her younger sister Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson's mental health and therapy journey, while also firmly declaring that she would never consider giving Honey Boo Boo's custody back to Mama June Shannon. According to insiders, Pumpkin's recent disclosures stem from years of protecting her sister from both public scrutiny and family instability, and they highlight the ongoing tension between parental responsibility, personal boundaries, and the legacy of chaos that has long surrounded the Shannon family. Sources close to the family say that Pumpkin has been closely involved in overseeing Honey Boo Boo's emotional and mental well-being. The young reality TV star, who has grown up in front of millions of viewers, reportedly participates in therapy sessions to address the unique pressures of life in the spotlight, as well as the emotional impact of growing up in a family, often defined by public controversy. Pumpkin has emphasized that these sessions are essential for helping Alana navigate the challenges of adolescence, particularly in a household where adult conflicts and fame-related stressors frequently intersect. Pumpkin's decision to prioritize her sister's therapy and well-being has also solidified her stance regarding custody. Sources indicate that she has no intention of allowing Mama June to regain custody of Honey Boo Boo, citing past inconsistencies, substance abuse struggles, and a history of absent or unreliable parenting as key concerns. Friends close to Pumpkin report that she feels a profound sense of responsibility, having witnessed firsthand the emotional and physical fallout of her mother's instability over the years. Pumpkin's protective instincts are said to be unyielding, and she reportedly views her role as guardian and advocate for Honey Boo Boo as non-negotiable. Fans and social media audiences have reacted strongly to the news. Many applaud Pumpkin for taking decisive action to ensure her sister's safety and stability, praising her for stepping up where Mama June has historically struggled. Others have debated whether the continued public highlighting the difficult balance between transparency, protection, and privacy when children grow up in reality television families. The situation also sheds light on the broader dynamics within the Shannon family. Mama June, who struggles with addiction, legal issues, and public scandals have been widely documented, reportedly acknowledges Pumpkin's concerns but continues to face criticism from fans and insiders alike for past behavior. Pumpkin's firm stance on custody reflects both a personal conviction and a legal reality. She has spent years building a stable environment for Honey Boo Boo and her own children, and she is determined to prevent any disruption to that stability, regardless of her mother's intentions. Experts in child psychology and family therapy note that Pumpkin's approach is consistent with best practices for children who have experienced trauma, instability, or public exposure at a young age. Ensuring that Honey Boo Boo has access to regular therapy, supportive caregivers, and a stable home environment is seen as critical for her long-term emotional development. By maintaining custody and overseeing her sister's therapy, Pumpkin is prioritizing the mental health and safety of a child who has grown up in extraordinary circumstances. The revelation of Honey Boo Boo's therapy sessions also raises questions about how the family will navigate future public appearances, media coverage, and potential reality TV opportunities. While therapy is a private matter, Pumpkin's decision to publicly discuss it underscores her commitment to transparency and advocacy, while also signaling a protective boundary against Mama June's influence. This dynamic is likely to continue to shape both the family's personal relationships and their ongoing presence in the public eye. In conclusion, Pumpkin's revelations about Honey Boo Boo's therapy sessions and her unwavering decision to maintain custody highlight the enduring complexities of the Shannon family. With a history marked by instability, public scrutiny, and familial tension, Pumpkin's protective actions demonstrate both courage and foresight. By prioritizing her sister's emotional well-being and setting firm boundaries with Mama June, she continues to navigate a challenging family legacy while striving to create stability, security, and peace for the next generation of Shannons. Lauren Pumpkin Ifford has reportedly made a bold declaration that she is no longer willing to cover for Mama June Shannon's past mistakes, choosing instead to focus her energy on protecting her younger sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. According to sources close to the family, Pumpkin has reached a turning point, asserting that she will no longer be the safety net for her mother's unpredictable behavior and is instead prioritizing the stability and well-being of her sister and her own children. Pumpkin's decision comes after years of shouldering responsibilities that far exceeded what any young adult should bear. From managing household issues during Mama June's absences to mediating conflicts between family members and handling the public fallout of her mother's controversies, Pumpkin has been a consistent figure of strength. Insiders say that the ongoing strain has left her determined to set firmer boundaries, particularly when it comes to the custody and emotional care of Honey Boo Boo. Sources reveal that Pumpkin has been proactive in ensuring that Alana receives the necessary support to thrive despite the challenges of growing up in a high-profile family. This includes overseeing therapy sessions, coordinating educational opportunities, and maintaining a stable home environment, measures she believes would be compromised if Mama June were allowed to regain influence over her younger daughter. Friends close to the family say that Pumpkin's stance is resolute, emphasizing that her first priority is safeguarding Honey Boo Boo from the instability that has long defined their family dynamic. Fans have responded strongly to Pumpkin's revelation, with many praising her courage and sense of responsibility. Social media platforms have been abuzz with commentary applauding Pumpkin for refusing to let past family dysfunction dictate her sister's future. Others have debated the fairness of her position, arguing that Mama June deserves opportunities for redemption. Regardless of public opinion, Pumpkin appears unwavering, insisting that her actions are motivated solely by the desire to protect her family from repeated cycles of instability. The decision to step back from covering for her mother also reflects broader themes in the Shannon family narrative. Mama June's history of legal issues, substance abuse, and public scandals has repeatedly placed her daughters in difficult positions, forcing them to assume adult responsibilities prematurely. Pumpkin's move to prioritize her sister's welfare over familial loyalty underscores the emotional toll of these.